Hello everyone, I'm Akanksha Mishra and you are watching TMB Academy. Today we are exploring a powerful question. Why do multinational companies trust ISO standards more than local regulations? It may sound bold at first, but in this deep dive, we will uncover how ISO has evolved from being just a certification to becoming the backbone of international business trust. Whether you are a quality professional, entrepreneur, student, or part of a compliance team, this session will give you new perspectives and actionable insights. Setting the scene, the global business landscape. Every country has its own regulations covering product quality, safety, the environment, labor, and taxation. These laws serve their purpose locally, but there is a problem. They are widely inconsistent. A company that operates in 50 countries cannot afford to comply with 50 different regulatory frameworks, each with its own language, criteria, and enforcement practices. The cost of confusion is simply too high. Enter ISO, the International Organization for Standardization, a globally accepted solution that offers one language of compliance and performance. The limitations of local regulations. Local regulations face some serious limitations. Inconsistency. What is legal in one country may be banned in another. Obsolescence. Many local rules are outdated and not suited for today's challenges like AI, cyber risk, or ESG. Weak enforcement. In some countries, regulations exist on paper but are poorly enforced due to corruption or inefficiency. For multinational companies, these weaknesses are too risky to ignore. They need a reliable, enforceable, and standardized way to manage quality, safety, and sustainability across all borders. The bar of ISO for global companies. So, why does ISO shine here? Because it solves these pain points beautifully. ISO is globally consistent. The same ISO 9001 standard applies in India, Germany, and Brazil. It is regulatory updated by industry experts ensuring relevance. It is enforced through internal audits and third-party certifications, ensuring accountability. It supports global integration, giving one clear standard to all branches, vendors, and stakeholders. ISO becomes a unified operating system that runs underneath the complex machinery of a global enterprise. Is ISO mandatory? Not legally, but practically, yes. ISO standards are technically voluntary, but in practice, they have become commercially mandatory. If you want to win international contracts, qualify for public tenders, or partner with large MNCs, ISO is often a prerequisite. Your clients may not say it out loud, but they expect it. So while local regulations may let you operate, ISO opens the door to global growth. ISO as a strategic business tool, not just compliance. Multinationals don't adopt ISO just for compliance, they use it strategically. ISO 50001 reduces energy usage and cost. ISO 14001 supports sustainability and ESG initiatives. ISO 45001 reduces accidents and boosts worker safety. ISO 37301 helps prevent consumption and ensure ethical practices. This isn't about ticking boxes, this is about running better businesses. What happens without ISO? Let's flip the perspective. Companies that ignore ISO often struggle with misaligned internal systems, rejected supplier contracts, poor customer experience, compliance failures, lost international clients. One real case involved a manufacturing company that lost a global client simply because it lacked ISO 9001 certification. They were legally compliant locally but not globally trusted. ISO builds the trust that clients rely on. Multinationals deal with vendors, clients, and governments worldwide. They need to minimize risk and maximize trust. ISO provides visible proof that you follow best practices, whether it is ISO 27001 for data security or ISO 22000 for food safety. It signals one thing clearly: you take responsibility seriously. In today's economy, trust is everything, and ISO is the gold standard of trust. Will ISO replace local laws? No. ISO is not a lawmaking body and doesn't override national legislation, but it influences it. Many governments today refer to ISO standards when writing new laws or improving older ones. In practice, ISO complements local law. filling the gaps, raising the bar, and future-proofing businesses. Where national law stops, ISO keeps going. ISO becomes part of multinationals' DNA. For global brands, ISO isn't a project. It is a business culture. They embed it into every aspect: supplier onboarding, employee induction, manufacturing processes, complaint handling, risk management. ISO is the language of global trust. So, why do multinational companies trust ISO more than local regulations? Because ISO is universal, reliable, forward thinking, and respected. It doesn't just help them comply, it helps them compete, scale, and innovate globally. ISO isn't a certificate, it is a framework for running a responsible, consistent, and scalable business. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand the deeper value of ISO standards, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to TNV Academy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think ISO will eventually become legally required worldwide? Until next time, think global, trust ISO.